Now, preview time. So let's take a look at what's coming your way.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining me here once again for another brand new installment of Renegades Reviews, exclusively here as always on the Casa D18 Studios YouTube channel. I, of course, am your host, the Renegade J.J. Williams, thanking you all for joining me and coming back to visit with me one more time here in the theater. Candles in the window, shadows painting the ceiling, gazing at the fire glow, feeling that gingerbread feeling. Somewhere in my memory, indeed. Thanks to Netflix and the Lifetime and Hallmark channels, of course, there's no shortage of Christmas movies each and every year. So, as you guys know by now, I figured sort of a soft reopening here for Renegades Reviews on the Casa D18 Studios channel and go and review some of these new and new-ish Christmas movies. Enough about that, though. Let's get started with today's film. Now, today's film is another Netflix original that was released this year, directed by Stephen Herrick and written by Haley DeDominicis. Our Little Secret stars Lindsay Lohan, Ian Harding, Tim Meadows, John Rudnitsky, and Kristen Chenoweth. And it was released on November 27th to the subscribers of the Netflix platform. Now, as our movie opens, we learn that Avery and Logan, played by Lindsay Lohan and Ian Harding respectively, who have been connected to each other since childhood, have transitioned from close friends into a couple over their 18 years of friendship. When she readily accepts an opportunity to go work in England, Logan almost proposes at her farewell party, fearing that he might lose her. However, Avery breaks up with him, uncomfortable with the pressure that he's putting on her. We then fast forward, and it's 10 years later, and Avery and Logan inadvertently see each other as they are meeting their significant others as family at Christmas, as their respective partners are siblings, Cam and Cassie Morgan, played by John Rudnitsky and Katie Baker respectively. Mortified, Avery convinces Logan to keep their past a secret, fearing awkwardness, especially with the hostile matriarch, Erica, played by Kristen Chenoweth. The Morgans must sit for their annual family portrait, so it's decided that Avery and Logan should go out and seek the family Christmas tree. Knowing her skills at organizing business proposals, Logan requests her expertise in an architectural proposal that he's drawing up that is due by Christmas Eve to the Morgan family friend Stan, played by Tim Meadows. In exchange, Logan promises to help Avery connect better with the Morgans, specifically Erica. Upon their return, the hungry Avery unknowingly eats THC gummy bears from Callum's coat pocket. Callum is portrayed by Jake Brennan and is the youngest Morgan child. When Logan realizes what has happened, he tries to cancel a reading that Avery volunteered for in order to impress the Morgans at the 4 p.m. church service. The effects of the edibles kick in just as Avery is called to the altar, so she's unable to focus and therefore improvises, hallucinating that the statue of Mary is encouraging her on. She tries to tell the Bethlehem story by quoting the lyrics to Kool and the Gang's Celebration. Initially met with silence, a member of the choir congregation begins to chime in with the next line, and over time, everybody joins in. The priest then thanks Avery for motivating the congregation, as some of the children now want to return, just as soon as Erica is about to criticize her. That evening, due to having the munchies, Avery gorges herself on Erica's prized cookies and then falls asleep on the kitchen counter. Upon waking up, she has Logan distract Erica so that she can frame the dog. The panicked Erica then insists on rushing the mini dog to the vet, as chocolate is poisonous to dogs. Avery takes Erica and the dog to the vet, played by Chris Parnell. Feigning concern for her, Avery offers to aid the doctor. Once alone, Avery admits to the vet that she feels guilty and begs him to keep her secret. When the procedure is done, she pays over $1,000 extra for a bill of his silence. Upon returning to the house, they describe the vet ordeal, so Avery comes across as a hero. Logan then follows her into a bedroom, scolding her for risking their secret by lying about the cookies, but Callum follows them and hears everything. He then takes Avery's number, promising to contact her in return for his silence. In the evening, the two couples go out for drinks together, and soon, Cam's ex, Sophie, played by Ash Santos, joins them. Avery gets a call from her dad's real estate agent seeking the house key. When she tells everyone, the sober Logan offers to take her on the long drive. In her childhood home, Avery commiserates how much she misses her mother. So Logan gives her a sympathetic shoulder to lean on. Keep in mind, they've known each other 18 years. On their drive back, they are diverted by Callum's second blackmail call in order to pick up the drunk teen from the alcohol that they had bought for him. Back at the house, Logan throws himself into the project proposal, working well into the night. He sees Cam's 5 a.m. arrival and then is asked to lie about the arrival time, presumably because he was with Sophie. At Christmas Eve dinner, there are multiple revelations, just as it is revealed that Avery and Logan are from the same small town. Sophie announces she is moving back. Logan accidentally finds Stan's wife, Margaret, played by Judy Reyes, and Erica's husband, Leonard, played by Dan Bukatinsky, in a closet, and is asked not to divulge their affair. As the Secret Santa gifts are opened, gifts get switched. Then, as Avery and Logan are chewing out Callum in another room, Logan's mom and grandmother show up by surprise. Logan warns his mother to pretend to not know Avery, but the senior quickly exposes the exes. Soon Callum exposes Avery's lies. Then Margaret and Leonard's affair is revealed, a surprise to everyone except Erica. Avery's father, Mitchell, played by Henry Cizerni, returns from his trip and he surprises her with the key to the house, providing that she really wants to buy it, as Logan told him that she wanted it. Avery, in turn, pushes Erica to give Stan Logan's proposal. He ends up hiring Logan upon recognizing that they share a vision. At Avery's housewarming party, Logan asks her for one more try, as he believes that they truly could go the distance. They admit that they love each other and kiss. 1 year later, they are planning their wedding while living together. Logan's boss, Stan, drops off a tin of cookies before meeting with the Morgans' kids with his new love, Erica, as our movie comes to its close. You guys are probably tired of hearing it by now, but as I keep saying, Christmas movies come down to, was I entertained? We all accept and acknowledge the fact that the plots are void of depth. They want you to believe in the impossible, believe in the spirit of the Christmas miracle. Y'all know by now that I do. Of course, there are rare cases where a Christmas movie script possesses depth. And of course, when you find one of those, you've found a true gem. I promise you, we will find one before the end of our run to Christmas here. This film does not possess that kind of depth. But again, like I keep saying, it doesn't prevent it from being an enjoyable film. There was a solid chemistry between Avery and Logan. And it made you root for them. You wanted them to get back together. You felt for Logan when she said no. When it comes to my rating for this film, I give it a solid 3.5 out of 5 stars. But tell me, what do you guys think of Our Little Secret? Have you watched it yet? Why not if you've got Netflix? Let me know your thoughts. Leave them in the comments below, and let's have that conversation, that discussion, that debate, that discourse that I'm always trying to engage you, my loyal viewers, in. Until next time, when we return to the theater for another brand new episode of Renegades Reviews, exclusively here on the Casa D18 Studios YouTube channel, I have been your host, the Renegade JJ Williams, thanking you for tuning in and joining me in the theater, and I will catch you all next time.